Hello friends, this is Sohum Mehta, and today I'm going to share some cool math trick for you. How can you tell whether a number is divisible by another number completely without leaving any remainder? Can you tell just by looking at that number? Well, these are some divisibility rules which can help in this case. Well, these rules are very helpful in solving many math problems quickly. So, let's start with one. This one's easy. We all know that every number is divisible by 1, so no rule needed here. Next, 2. For 2, we need to look at the last digit of the number. That is at the ones place. If it's an even, it's divisible by 2. If it's odd, then it's not. For example, 128. The last digit is 8, so 128 is divisible by 2. 129. The last digit is 9, and 9 is odd, so no. Next, 3. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then that number is divisible by 3. For example, 381. 3 plus 8 plus 1 equals 12. So yes, 381 is divisible by 3. 217 equals 217. 2 plus 1 plus 7 equals 10. Not by 3, so no. This rule can be repeated for larger numbers. For example, 99,996, 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 6 equals 42. Again, 4 plus 2 equals 6. Divisible by 3, so yes. Next, 4. If the last two digits are divisible by 4, then the whole number will be divisible by 4. For example, 1,312. The last two digits is 12. So 12 is divisible by 4. So yes, 7,019. The last two digits is 19. And 19 is not divisible by 4. So no. Next, 5. Very easy. If the last digit is either 5 or 0, then that number is divisible by 5. For example, 175. Yes. 809. No. Next comes 6. If a given number is divisible by both 3 and 2, then it will be divisible by 6. Now we know rules for 2 and 3, so we can quickly check for those two numbers. For example, 114. The last digit is even, and 1 plus 1 plus 4 equals 6. 6 is divisible by 3, so 114 is divisible by 6. 308. It is even, but 3 plus 0 plus 8 equals 11. 11 is not divisible by 3, so no. 308 is not divisible by 6. Next, 7. Double the last digit and subtract it from a number made by the other digits. If the result is divisible by 7, then that whole number is divisible by 7. We can repeat this rule if needed. For example, 672. Double the last digit equals 4. 67 minus 4 equals 63. 63 divided by 7 equals 9. So yes, it's divisible by 7. 105. Double the 5 equals 10. 10 minus 10 equals 0. 0 is divisible by 7, so yes. 905. Double the 5. So 90 minus 10 equals 80. 80 is not divisible by 7, so no. 905 is not divisible by 7. Next, 8. If the last three digits is divisible by 8, then that number is divisible by 8. For example, 109,816. 816 divided by 8 equals 102. So yes, 216,302. 302 is not completely divisible by 8, so no. There's another quick check method. If you can half the given number 3 times and still get a whole number, then it's divisible by 8. For example, 816 divided by 2 equals 408. 408 divided by 2 equals 204. 204 divided by 2 equals 102. So yes, it is divisible by 8, and so on. Next number is 9. The rule for 9 is the same as 3. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 9, then the whole number is divisible by 9. For example, 1,629. 1 plus 6 plus 2 plus 9 equals 18. And again, 1 plus 8 equals 9. So yes, and 2013. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 6 equals 6. So no. Next is 10. This is easiest of all. If the last digit is 0, then that number is divisible by 10. For example, 220, yes. 221, no. Next is 11. For this, we have to add and subtract digits in an alternate pattern, like add first digit from left to right, subtract next digit, add, subtract, and so on. And whatever result you get must be divisible by 11. For example, 1,364 do plus 1 minus 3 plus 6 minus 4 equals 0. It's divisible by 11, so yes. And 987 do plus 9 minus 8 plus 7 equals 8. Not divisible, so no. There is another rule for 11 which can be used. Subtract the last digit from a number made by the other digits. If that number is divisible by 11, then the original number is 2. Can repeat this if needed. For example, 286. 28 minus 6 equals 22. So yes. 14,641. 1,464 minus 1 equals 1,463. 146 minus 3 equals 143. 14 minus 3 equals 11, which is divisible by 11. So yes. For this one, 2. Next number is 12. Again, similar to 6, we could use its factors to check. If the numbers is divisible by 3 and 4, then it's also divisible by 12. For example, 648. Even 6 plus 4 plus 8 equals 18. 18 is divisible by 3, yes. And the last two digit numbers, 48 is divisible by 4, so yes. So yes, it's divisible by 12. Another example. 524. 5 plus 2 plus 4 equals 11. Not divisible by 3, so not divisible by 12 too. No need to check second condition. There are not just 12, many more rules. I have a list for 1 to 30. I always keep this list handy, and it does not just make my math easy, but it makes my math cool. Thank you.